In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys the second installment of Teepublic shop reviews. The aim of this series is to allow you to get to a point where you have your own perfect Teepublic store that can allow you to get consistent sales. So yeah, if you're ready for this one, please do drop a like, as that would be very much appreciated. And with that said, let's jump straight into it. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print-on-demand content to both motivate and to give you guys tips and tricks on how you can build your print-on-demand shop. Now, if you are new around here, please do click that subscribe button with the notification bells turned on. We've actually helped a lot of people make their first online sales through print-on-demand sites like Redbubble. And if you're someone who's looking for more information, down in the description, I have a free print-on-demand starter guide. And for anyone out there maybe looking to turn this into a more full-time thing, I've also got a paid step-by-step guide that's linked down below. As for today, I'm going to be reviewing the shops you guys submitted, and if you're someone who wants to submit their own store for a future episode, the link for that is down in the description. And talking about future reviews, if you want me to keep this series going, you really do need to drop a like on this one, guys. If this episode doesn't hit 100 likes within the week of this video going up, I'll probably stop this series. So if you're on Teepublic and you want me to keep giving you guys advice, please show support with likes, comments, whatever you can. Now, jumping straight into it, this is the first shop we have. It is a shop called Ashaz. So I'm guessing Ashaz is the owner of this store. They've got a nice banner, but the banner I don't think goes as well with the logo that's currently there. I would make maybe the banner more like the logo or the logo more like the banner, depending on whichever you feel feels best. Got a nice little description there. I'm not seeing any albums, which is something that does actually help a little bit on Teepublic. And if your shop is showing up on the market, what you're doing in terms of the designs, it's pretty cool. I mean, the designs stand out, which is usually the main thing, but you want to be making sure that you're making things that people actually look for. These designs here, people most likely look for them, but you need to make sure that they're not falling under any sort of trademarks or anything like that. But besides that, I mean, the way these designs are created, the way they stand out, I feel looks fairly good if you ask me. This is the design I just clicked on here. So this is Virgo zodiac signs. Now, from what I can see here, obviously it's a star sign based design. They've got a little bit of a description there. I would definitely add more to the description. Maybe things along the lines of, you know, birthday gift, Christmas gift, just things in the description that allow you to build your keywords there, mainly because Teepublic really does look at the description. Tag wise, you know, Teepublic recommends tags, but from what I can see here, you do have some good tags going on. Always good to implement what customers also search for. If not in your tags, maybe even in your description, as this will allow you to rank higher and potentially get onto the first page. In terms of the store though, it looked okay. I can see that you have 110 designs, which is always good to see. If you have been accepted by Teepublic, when I say accepted, if your designs are showing on the market, try to implement more evergreen based niches alongside things that are also trending as well. Next up, we have this store right here, Utter Trends. I can't quite see what it says here on the banner, but I like the simplicity to this store. Looks pretty cool if you ask me. They have 282 designs. They've got albums there. They've also got some social media, so we've got Instagram and YouTube, which is good to see there. Scrolling through the shop, I'm seeing some scalable designs. Now, they look like scalable design, to be fair, because obviously I'm seeing a similar kind of template and they've probably changed it ever so slightly. So yeah, it's always good to see scalable designs such as that. Going through, I'm seeing a range of styles. All these designs do actually stand out. They all look pretty cool if you ask me as well. And I feel like the only thing that this person needs to do, if they're struggling to get sales or if they're looking to get that boost in sales, is to link this style of design to things that are currently trending now. Trends will allow your shop to pretty much skyrocket. Once it skyrockets, all your other designs will start to get advertised a little bit more, and you start to see sales on designs that may appear to be more evergreen, if that makes sense. Nevertheless, the shop looks really good. Some of these designs, I mean, they're linked to things that have been recently trending as well. So it's good to see that they've tried to actually scale using that. And they've titled this one "Easily Distracted by Airplanes." And they've got a nice little description. I would add more keywords in relation to flying. So whether that be pilots, flying, things like that, mainly because it helps with keywords. Keywords are your best friends when it comes to sites like Teepublic. They've got some good keywords in the tags. Teepublic usually does recommend a lot of them, and it's always important, like I keep saying, to use the information that customers also search for in your description. Like you can see, you've got pilot in there, and pilot wasn't in the description. Airplane lover, that's something that could potentially be in the title as well. So it's important to look in this section to get more ideas, to get inspiration on how you could improve your title, maybe even your description. In terms of that shop, I really did like the banner, and I did really like the fact that they were trying to scale designs. I feel if more people did that, they'll have a lot more success, especially with print on demand. So props to them on that. Next up, we have this shop here. It's called Moon Silhouette. Now, the shop design, banner, logo is perfect. I couldn't critique this even if I wanted to. It looks really, really good. Only downside is that the shop only currently has 3 designs. They don't have any albums, so I take it people probably can't find this shop on the market. So what I would say for the person running the store is to create some albums. Before even creating some albums, try to upload up to 40 designs. I know it sounds crazy, but when you get to 40 designs and then create albums, it makes it easier for Teepublic to just accept you on, so they can make your designs public. In terms of your designs, they look great, but you need to find a way to link these to either an evergreen niche, so something that can potentially sell all year round, or a currently trending niche, just so you can get the traffic and the sales to allow your shop to get going. Besides that, the design aspect is amazing. You just need to work on the foundation of getting the designs there, creating the albums, and I feel like this is a shop that could have a good future ahead of it. Looking at this design, you've titled this Mushroom Silhouette Design. Now you'd want to add in more keywords here, mainly because I feel like if you add more keywords, it'll make it a lot easier for people to find you. Just putting mushroom silhouette won't make it as easy to find as you'd want to be. Tag wise, you've added mushroom, adventure, camp, psychedelic. Once again, things that are in relation. Teepublic usually helps with suggestions. There's also other keywords that customers also search. I would always ask for you to implement that into your title if you can, but most importantly your description, as that does actually play a big part in what you're doing. Next up, we have this shop here called Weird Lines. From what I can see, it's got 50 design. The banner looks fairly okay, but it looks like it kind of overstretches, so that's something I'll maybe try to fix. Easiest way to do this is to literally search up Teepublic banner dimensions, and then you can easily get this fixed for yourself. But besides that, I like the colors in the banner. They've got 50 designs in the shop, and looking at some of the designs, they look fairly good. You know, this is obviously a design for someone that may be giving birth. What I'll do, especially on Teepublic, with designs like this, I would make this text a lot bigger, so you fill in this space here that's black, and then you can have the loading bar just below. Mainly because as it is, I don't feel like as many people would potentially buy this. As for the other designs I've seen, you've gone for a similar style. I would say try your best to make them as bold as you can. The loading image is okay. It's just the text that's a bit too small. I would suggest that you increase the size in that, because that would definitely help and it will make a difference. In regards of designs like this, I can see on the hair you've put a bit of a drop shadow. For t-shirt designs, I would never recommend for anyone to put a drop shadow, mainly because it won't look too good when the person gets the t-shirt. So that's something you need to bear in mind. But besides that, you can see you've got a lot going in regards of the designs, and they look pretty cool. I'm going to click on this design right here. So you've titled it Loading Month 2021, and then obviously you've got a nice little description. You could easily make a Loading Month 2022 here, but I would suggest if you're doing that, obviously make this text bigger the next time around. Got some good tags in there from what I can see. And yeah, it's always important to look at what other customers are searching, if not to get ideas of what other designs to make, to obviously get the keywords like I've been saying throughout the video. In terms of the shop, the main thing that I would say needs improving is just the size of the fonts used. They need to make them bolder, they need to make them stand out more. And to finish us off, we have this shop here. So Muka Nev banner looks really cool, stands out. The shop logo doesn't match with the banner. That's something that I would critique a little bit, maybe make it match a little bit more. Besides that, I don't really think there's much else to critique about this shop, to be honest. 753 designs. They have multiple albums and the design styles are out of this world. And from what I'm seeing, they're implementing trends into their design. And yeah, I mean, they're going about things the right way. I would say, obviously, the only way you could improve this shop is just to keep going with the designs, because you've already got so many designs there. You should be getting sales. If you want to get more sales, you need to sub-niche into more niches. You should probably, instead of pushing towards trends as much, because you have so many designs, I would say start focusing more on evergreen designs. And when I say evergreen designs, maybe search up the keyword nurse, see if there's anything linked around being a nurse that may have low competition, and then make designs for that so it then appears in the nurse niche. I feel like that's the only way this kind of store can progress. I've clicked on this design. This was a trend not too long ago. I actually covered this in a video, and I've got it there on the title, in the description. Once again, I'd add more keywords in the description because Teepublic eats that up. Tags for the most part are usually suggested by Teepublic. The things that are down below here, the information that's down below here, it's always good to try to implement into the description, as I always say. But yeah, in terms of this shop, not much needs to be done. I mean, they're on the right tracks. If anything, I would say get a logo that matches your banner, and I mean, you've hit the home run. I think I'll leave it there for today's episode. And guys, please don't allow this one to be the final Teepublic shop reviews episode. If you want these to keep going, hit that like button. Make sure we hit over 100 likes. If you want to see more of these, down in the comment section, comment more Teepublic reviews. Always remember that everything is rigged in your favor, and manifest success.